Good morning and welcome to day 3 of guitar class. I'm so glad you're here for the third day. We're going to learn some new chords today, a bunch of new songs. We're going to review the previous couple days' lessons and just have a lot of fun. So I'm glad you're here. And if you have any questions, please try putting your question in the chat box. Yesterday, the chat wasn't working, but hopefully today it is. Just a reminder of who we are and what we do. I'm Christine from McKee Music Therapy Services. You can find us on our website, www.mckeemusictherapy.com. If you have any questions about music therapy or how to obtain it for you, your child, a family member, or friend, we're a related service in special ed. So if you have a child on an IEP, we are available to service them and reach out and we'll tell you how to do that. Also, we are providing telehealth during the stay-at-home time, and we are especially reaching out to long-term care facilities, memory care units, assisted living. So if you have any family members living in one of those places, please reach out. We're trying to support them during this lonely time with music therapy-based video sessions. Also, we're on Facebook at McKee Music Therapy and Instagram at McKee Music Therapy Services. The other place is just McKee Music Therapy, though. Make sure you click subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you get all the guitar lessons for the week and then any additional videos that we come out with. Also, we announce new classes on Facebook, so make sure to follow us there. Anyways, I think my little spiel for that is over, and let's get playing. We have already learned the D chord. If you remember, that's where the red stickers are, right here. Uh-oh, my red one has moved, I see. These stickers aren't permanent, which is good, so they don't ruin your guitar. But I'm going to move it back to where it should be. There we go. So it looks more like a happy face, 2 eyes and a nose. Remember, we stick our ring finger on that first string, 2nd fret, our pointer finger on that one right there. Oh, I'm sorry, not your pointer finger. I've gotten flustered with the sticker moving. You're going to put your middle finger on the bottom string, your pointer finger on that one, and your ring finger down there. Here we go. Let's try. Remember with the D chord, we don't play the top string because it's an E and there is no E in the D chord. You're technically supposed to play it from the 3rd string down, which is a D. But if you play the 2nd string down, it is an A and it will still sound fine. So feel free to play either way. So let's, I'm going to move this so you can see my hand just a little bit better. So have your D in your hand position up here. Make sure you're on your fingertips as much as possible so you're not hitting any of the other strings. And then we're going to take a strum here and see how that sounds. That's sounding good. And then we're going to move to the 2nd chord we learned was an A7. So we are going to lift up our ring finger and move over to the yellow dots. Just move those fingers over one string, bloop, right over there. And that one you can hit all the strings if you like. So let's do that one a few times. There's your A7, which is the 5th chord in the key of D. And then you're going to move back to the D. So just move them over one string, bloop, and put down that ring finger in the string between them. And there we go. Just to warm ourselves up today, let's play one song with just those 2 chords. We're going to do a few reviews because we are moving quickly through chords this week. You can try just strumming down straight. Yesterday I introduced the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You can try that. That's much trickier, but if you're feeling comfortable and want to try something new, feel free to do that. Or you can just strum along with a straight strum. Well, how about we do Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. wonderful job. And I wanted to announce today, I do have it next to me, we are going to do a giveaway on Friday. So make sure you stick around and find out about that and what we're going to give away, a fun little tool for the guitar. So now we have our D and we have our A7. And then yesterday we added the G chord. Remember, that is the blue stickers on here, right there. So you have your pointer finger on the second string down on the second fret. You have your ring finger down here at the bottom and your middle finger up there. Let's give that a few strums. That was on our blue stickers. There we go. I love the sound of the G chord. And then to put those all together, we did This Land Is Your Land, and we did a little bit of Mozart, ABCs, Twinkle Twinkle, those sorts of things. But let's practice This Land Is Your Land. Let's start on the G. And remember, this one kind of goes D, G, D, A7. D, G, D, A7. So the chord changes are pretty easy to remember on this song. I think they're actually easier than doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, ABCs for this song. So let's try that one. We'll do it a little bit slowly to start, and then we'll get a little faster. This land is up to G, your land. And then we're going to go back to D. This land is my land. And over to A7. From California. And back to D. To the New York Islands. So it's back to D, G, D, A7. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Let's do the first verse. Remember, it just goes D, A, D, G, or actually D, G, D, A, D, G, D, A. I from that. Oh, you know what? That's actually the second verse. Let's see. As I was walking that middle highway, I saw above me that in the skyway I saw below me at Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. Are you getting it? It gets easier as you practice. We'll do one more of the verse. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Excuse me. There you go. There is our practice of D, G, and then went back to D, and then to A7. With those three chords, you can play so much in guitar. But I want to give you a few new chords today. One of the chords that I would like to do, let me see, which one should we do first? I'm going to show you the C chord. The C chord, oh, Brittany, I'm glad you're getting it. Thanks for joining us again. You're always here, and I love to have you. The C chord is one that's common in music, and so we're going to go over that a little bit today. It's not going to be our main one. Our main one is going to be a D7, but I want to show you the C just so you have it, and we'll go over it a little bit more tomorrow. So for the C7, you're going to go on the first fret. So right here in the first fret on the second string, you're going to put one finger there, your pointer finger. And then on your two blue stickers, you're going to, on the yellow sticker right there, you're going to put your middle finger. And then right next to that blue one, you're going to put your ring finger. And it'll sound like this. That'll be your C. So, we are going to try that one more time. We're going to put our pointer finger on the second string, first fret. There you go. Then your middle finger is going to go on the yellow sticker. It's the third string down, second fret. And then your ring finger is going to go one string up from there and one fret down right there. So you're going to give that a squeeze. go. We're going to do that one. And then we'll go a little bit more over that one later, but I just want to show you that one in case you're seeing that in music. And then the other one I want to show you is the D7. Because we know G, the dominant chord in that key is D7. So with G and D7, you'll be able to play a lot of songs as well. And the C is the fourth chord. So if you throw that in, you'll have 3 chords for it. So you'll be good with a lot of songs. So the D7, you're going from your C, which is right here in the yellow and right here. You're going to keep your pointer finger down on that one that you have on the C. And you're going to lift up your other fingers. So you just have the second string, first fret right there. And then you're going to put your middle finger on that red sticker and your ring finger on the other red sticker right there. And then you're going to avoid that top string again because the E is not in the D chord or the D7 chord. So there you go. You're going to avoid the top string and play from the second string from there down. That is your D7. Pretty cool. You've already learned 2 new chords today and we're only 11 minutes in. So remember, we're going to have the second string, first fret, and then your middle finger will be on the third string, second fret, right where my red sticker is, and your ring finger is going to be on the first string, second fret, right here. That's your D7. Let's give that a few strums and try it out. You can try some different strums. You can just do the straight down. So however you like to do it, let's give it a few strums. And then from here, we're going to move to our G, which is where the blue stickers are. So we're going to go from our D7, which is the fifth, the dominant chord of the key of G. We're going to hop over to G. So for that, we're going to move our ring finger up one, right there to that blue sticker. Your middle finger all the way across to the other string on that fret. And then your pointer right there. You see that? Let me get it close to you so you can see. And there you go. So let's give maybe 4 strums on the G, and then we're going to move to the D7 and give 4 strums and back to the G. But we'll do it slowly. So let's start on the G with your ring there, your pointer there, and your middle way up there. Let's give 4 slow strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to pick up these 2 fingers, leave your ring finger down, and just slide it up 1 fret to that red sticker. Put your middle finger on the other red dot, and your pointer on the string in between them up 1 fret. There you go. 3, 4. And then lift up those 2 fingers again and leave your ring finger down and slide it back to that 3rd fret. Reach your middle finger over and place your pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's try it again. We'll do it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the 2 fingers, slide the other one up, and then place those 2 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to G. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now, I bet even me who plays the guitar a lot right now, just holding it down and sliding around that much, you get a little lines. Give them a rub. Shake out your fingers. There we go. We're going to try a song with just the G and the D7. So, as I said, we use a lot of kids' songs, a lot of folk songs because they're in the public domain and we don't want to infringe on anyone's copyright. But feel free to use our old friend Google to find other songs that are more age appropriate to yourself or more of your interest. But I want to get the chords in to your fingers so that you can get those songs played. But that's the reason I will let you know that we do a lot of kids' songs and a lot of folk songs. We don't want to hurt anyone's copyright. So we're going to start on the G, and then this song will only be G, D7, and G. Here we go. Down by the station, lift up those 2 fingers, slide your ring finger up here, and place the other 2. Early in the, and back to G. morning. See the little puffer bellies. Got it? All in a row. See the station master. Lift those two up and slide them. Pull the little back to G handle. Chug, chug, toot, toot. Back to D7. Off we go. Excellent job. Let's try it a little faster this time. I know we're moving fast, but you can review these videos later and get up to speed with it. Because I want to get all these chords in so that by the end of the week, you can play pretty much whatever you want, at least in a simplified version. So let's go a little faster. Down by the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. See the station master pull the little handle. Chuck, chuck, toot, toot, off we go. Excellent job. Thank you for trying that with me. I know that it is hard and it is new if you've never done this before, but it will get easier. I promise, I promise, I promise. And let's do one more with just those two chords, and then we're going to throw that, throw another chord in there and see how we do with that. So let's do, I think most people know from their childhood, we're going to start on G and then just go to D7 and back to G. Lost my partner, what'll I do? D7. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my loo, my darling. Loo, loo, skip to my loo, 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 skip to my loo, 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 skip to my loo, skip to my loo, my darling. I'll find a partner, how about you? I'll find a partner, how about you? I'll find a partner, how about you? Skip to my loo, my darling. Last time. Loo, loo, skip to my loo, 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 skip to my loo, 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 skip to my loo, skip to my loo, my darling. Great job. So now you have, I'm going to shake out those marks on my fingers. We have our D chord, we have our A7, we have our G, we have our D7, and we also quickly went over C. Not too much today. We'll probably do a little bit more on C tomorrow. But I wanted to get it just kind of started in your head about that. But I want to do another song that is kind of a more grown-up song for all of you out there that uses the G, the D7, and then we're going to use one of our original chords, the A7. So that's kind of fun. That's going to bring in a new chord. How we normally using 1, 4, and 5, 7. This is using the 1, the 2, 7, and the 5, 7. So I want to get those into your fingers because this is a little bit more grown-up song and make you feel a little more accomplished, I think, than just playing kids song. So we're going to start on G. This is a bit simplified. I'm going to let you know, a lot of folk songs or songs in general, you can do most of them simplified. If you see one of your favorite songs and it has lots and lots of chords on it, sometimes the people writing the music, they want to give you everything, which, say, if you went to a concert, they'd probably play all those chords. But if you're just strumming around at home, you don't have to play all the chords because there'll be little words in between, like they're changing the chord almost on every single word. You don't have to do that. Kind of pick out the first, if it's in the key of D, all the number 1 chords, all the Ds, you play those for sure. All the 4s, and all the 5, 7s. So in the key of D, you'd want to play all the Ds and all the Gs and all the A7s. And you know all those already. And it'll make things a little bit easier. And usually you can kind of get the gist of most songs that way. You don't have to play every single chord in most songs to make it still sound like the right thing. It'll sound a little more sophisticated and whatever if you're using all of the chords or even parts of the chords, but you don't have to. Just play around with it and see what sounds okay with what you already know. And so this one is a little bit simplified, but it's a basic chord structure for it. And you can always, as you get more advanced in guitar, go in and add some more of the chords. But this way is perfectly fine, even if you want to do it this way for the rest of your life. So we're going to do Your Grand Old Flag, and it's going to have G, D7, and a little tiny bit of A7, which is fun to put that in there. So here we go. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace. Now we're going to go to that new D7. May you pick up those two fingers, slide that ring finger up, and then put your pointer on the second string, first fret, and your middle finger on that red dot. May you wave, you're the emblem of, and then we're going to go back to the G, the land I love, and then we're going to throw in the A7 from earlier in the week, which was the, what color do I have on there? Yellow dots. Home of the free hand, and then back to that D7. So you can put your pointer finger on the second string, your ring finger on the red dot, and your middle finger on the other red dot. Break, break. And then we're going to move down to the G. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. We're going to go to the D7. And then we go back to the G. Old acquaintance, and the D7. Be forgot. And we're going to throw in that A7 for fun. Keep your eye on the grand. D7. Old. And then G. Flag. Well done. Thank you for sticking with me. Let's do this a few more times so we get it in our head and our hands a little bit better. And practice it tonight, please, before tomorrow. And we'll keep speeding it up as you get a little better. But this one's nice because you get to stay on the G for quite a long time. And then you get to stay on the D7 for quite a long time before moving back. So it doesn't move too fast. So I always find those a bit easier when you're learning something new. Here we go. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace. Back over to the D7. May you wave. You're the emblem of, to the G, the land I love. The A7, the home of the free hand. The D7. Got it? Brave. Now we're going to move back to the G. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. There's never a boast or D7 brag. Let's head back to that G. Old acquaintance, and over to that D7. Be forgot. You're in over to the A7. High on the grand. And then this one's the quick one. We're going to go D7, G. Old flag. There you go. Well done. I'm going to play it a little bit faster for you. So if you're reviewing this video and you're getting better at it, you can play it a little bit faster with me. And you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to show you how it sounds on the steel string, so you have a little bit of different experience with it. But I want to play it a little faster. So if you're practicing and reviewing the videos, you can play along and it will turn out well with that you don't have to stay slow as you're getting better. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. true for the red, white, and blue, and there's never a postal brag. Should all the acquaintance be forgot, your eye on the grand old flag. So there, that's how you do it on the steel string. And as I'm saying this, I'm thinking, oh, it's so low for my voice. So I'm going to show you what else you can do once you know the chords to something. And this is part of our giveaway on Friday. On Friday, we're going to give away a capo. A capo looks like this. It's a little clamp. You squeeze it and it opens and it shuts. And if you're playing a song and you know the certain chords for it, but it's a little low for singing, you can use a capo. So if I play a G here, there's a G. And then if I put a capo on, it goes up. I'll put it up here to really show you how it changes it. So you pretend that the capo is this top part right here. So on the G without the capo, I had my pointer finger on the second fret. See, 1 fret, 2 fret. There's my pointer finger. And there was my G. But if I put, I'm counting the frets from the top. So there's 1, 2. So the pointer's on the second capo, or second fret, I'm sorry. So just, let me put it here. And then we pretend that this is the top line here. So you clamp that on there. And then, then you pretend that 1, 2 fret. You're going to put your pointer finger on the second fret from the capo, 1, 2, and play your G in the same shape that you played it. You played it up here like this. You just move it down as though this is the top and this is the second fret. See? So that's what a capo is good for, is if you know how to play it like that, but it's a little low to sing, you're a grand old flag, a high-flying flag. So then, if you want to go up a little bit more, you can play it like this. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Let should all acquaintance be forgot, your eye on the grand old flag. You see, so that helps you move it up. You can do it as high as you want. You can do it way up here, and then you would pretend that is the top, and then you're going to go 1, 2 frets over, put your pointer there, and it will work. I didn't push them up there. It gets a little hard to push them up higher like that. But anyways, that is what a capo is good for. They're very handy to have. So on Friday, we will be doing a giveaway, and one of you lucky people can get a capo. So stick around until Friday, and that will be the giveaway. I think we have done quite a bit for today. We added on, I'm going to go back to my nylon string just because it's my old standby. Makes me feel comfortable. So we have learned through the week, we've learned the D, we have learned the A7, we have learned the G, and then today we added the C. We didn't play that one too much, so we will work on that a little bit more the next couple days. And then we learned the D7. And then back to the G. So you already have, let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that, if I'm counting right, you already have 5 chords in just 3 days. So that is really good progress. Keep practicing tonight. If you're a kid doing this, call your grandma, call your grandpa so they're not so lonely, and maybe do it on Skype or FaceTime so they can see your cute face. Call your friends and show them about it, and share the videos. The first couple days of the videos are still on YouTube under the playlist guitar. So you can do the guitar class day 1 and guitar class day 2, and then today's day 3. Share those with your friends. So when the quarantine is over, you can get together and jam out on guitars together and put out your own garage band. Oh, Brittany, I'm so glad to see that you will be practicing. I'm sure you will. And thank you for all the notes I'm getting as well. I really appreciate that. I am glad I see Thomas has been practicing and Tina's been practicing. Brittany, of course, is here. I love getting all the notes from Olivia, Gabrielle, and Indy, and Jacqueline. I really love seeing everyone join in, and it's been fun. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Probably on Facebook is the easier way, because I think once this video is done, the chat is done. Unless you put a comment on there, I can always go back and answer your question there. Again, we are McKee Music Therapy Services. We're on Facebook at McKee Music Therapy, YouTube, where you are right now, McKee Music Therapy. Click that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell so you get all our videos. We're always doing classes. We have a playlist of ukulele classes. We have a playlist of piano keyboard classes. We also have a playlist, if you have a little kid in your house, of music and movement classes where they get to dance and sing along. And we have some more ideas in the works too. So that is there. So make sure you're subscribed and following also on Facebook so you get those notices. Also, if you have someone in your house with a disability, we have playlists for you to use with them. If you have someone with Parkinson's, we have a Parkinson's playlist that works on speech skills, breathing skills. If you have someone with apraxia or any other speech disorder or autism or Down syndrome or those sorts of things, we have playlists grouped by goal areas. We have speech playlists, we have motor skills, following directions, letters, numbers. We even have a relaxation one. Anyone can use that. Anyone can use any of them, but relaxation is good for everyone, especially during this time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We are always here to be happy. We're happy to speak with you and answer any questions you have. And if you have anyone in a long-term care, memory care, or assisted living, please reach out. We're trying to support them all during this time with music therapy sessions by video. Anyways, tomorrow, join us again, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 o'clock for those on the East Coast. Same time, same place. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.